key signings for the Baltimore Ravens. Josh Johnson's been in the NFL for all these years. As a journeyman, he played in the NFC Championship game against the 49ers. That was his 14th team. It looks like the Ravens. He played at the Ravens in 2016 on the practice squad. But Josh Johnson is going to win the Super Bowl if he happens to be a second or a third stringer. He'll probably be a third string quarterback for Baltimore. In Gematria, it is Johnson that is Gematria Baltimore. Kyle Van Noy, who was out of the NFL for a year. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Patriots. A situational pass rusher, can win his 3rd Super Bowl with the Baltimore Ravens. Kyle Van Noy is Gematria of New Orleans. Kyle Van Noy is Gematria of New Orleans, also in the reverse. Kyle Van Noy is Gematria of Lamar Jackson. NFL record, 14 different teams. Josh Johnson played in the NFC Championship game, the day that the 49ers were whining and crying that, oh, we want to beat them if we were healthy. Josh Johnson, he had 12 attempts, 12 years ago. Okay, he had 13 attempts. Okay, but he played on. He played in that game. It was January the 29th of 2023 was the year of that NFC Championship, and he could be rewarded for being a fantastic journeyman with the Super Bowl ring. This would be just around 25 months later. He would win the Super Bowl with the Ravens. It's Ravens. That's Gematria 25. So there's an angle there with a Super Bowl winner as a situational pass rusher. Derrick Henry signed with the Ravens. Correctly predicted Derrick Henry to sign with the Ravens. Derrick is Gematria's Super Bowl. I did the video on Derrick Henry. I can let you watch it at the end. Henry's Gematria of I thought Ravens is 70. It's 79. I keep thinking back between 70 and 79. But yeah, there's going to be a King Henry angle too with all this. I already did Derrick Henry, so just watch at the end of the video. Some of these free agents are re-signing, so just go through every single one. Again, Derrick Henry is going to be at the end of the video. No way. Wow, I didn't know Josh Jones signed with the Ravens. He's our former right tackle, Josh Jones. Go Josh! Go Josh! Josh Jones! This guy's underrated. What a signing by the Ravens. Jones is Gematria of the 18th admitted state, which is Louisiana. Jones is also Gematria of the Ravens' first win against the Raiders 63 days after the death of, you guessed it, Jacoby Jones. So death of Jacoby Jones, and then they get Josh Jones. And Josh, let's see. Wow, Josh Jones. I never knew he signed with the Ravens, but here he is. Used to be with the Cardinals, so go Josh Jones. Yeah, this is a great signing. This is a amazing signing. Well, he won a lot of titles in the FCS. We'll see how this guy does. I don't know anything about him, but beef up on defense. Hey, Deonte Harty, I especially like the Bills Ravens playoff matchup right now. Deontay's Camacho 63 and Jones 63. This is all connected with the first win 63 days after Jacoby Jones's death. Hardy is Camacho 63. So you see all these 63s because it's all connected to the Ravens' first win of the season. He played with the Saints. He's playing in the Super Bowl back at New Orleans. That's kind of how I look at 79 receptions. Champion is 79 in Gematria. Ravens is Gematria 79. So this is how I kind of look at his stats. It's kind of weird how they don't show Josh Johnson's stats. This guy's going to get awarded with the Super Bowl for playing all these years. So already seeing some interesting things with Baltimore. Eddie Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Andrew Jackson won the Battle of New Orleans. Super Bowl's under 12 in Gematria. Houston's under 12. That's where Josh Jones used to play at. Houston. Houston is Gematria Super Bowl. The Gematria Super Bowl in the reverse. Eddie Jackson played with the Bears. The Bears won a Super Bowl at New Orleans. Bears is Gematria of Lamar. The Gematria of New Orleans. He's number 39 because this Super Bowl was 39 years after the Bears Super Bowl victory in 2020. This is why he wears number 39. So I think the Ravens have found a gem at the safety position. 27 is another big number too. Hardy, Jones, Deonte, Eddie Camacho 27. I like to decipher what 27 is about. So I think Kyle is Camacho 27 too. Kyle Van Noy. Kyle won Super Bowl 53. Oakland Raiders. The Ravens are playing against the Raiders. Buffalo Bill, another former Bill. Ravens can make a big difference against the Buffalo Bills. It's kind of how I look at that. And Daryl Worley is a former member of the Lions. He can go up against the Lions in the Super Bowl if it does end up being the Lions. So this guy. He just may very well pick off Jared Goff in the Super Bowl. I'm going to predict that 13 days after the Super Bowl, Jared Goff, his previous Super Bowl with LA, and Kyle Van Noy beat Jared Goff in Super Bowl 53. 6 years by 12 months. It's the 72 months later that Kyle Van Noy is going to win the Super Bowl from the time that he defeated the Rams. Cornerback with the Detroit Lions, 5 interceptions. No interceptions with the Lions, but 2021, his contract was up they re-signed the player, obviously. Okay, so I guess he is an addition. Nelson, I'll go hard. He won Super Bowl. Um, 52, and he can win a Super Bowl 7 years later. Tom Brady's first Super Bowl as a commentator, and he always gets hurt. Gus Edwards, the other running back, is gone. He gets hurt. Upgrade. Josh Jones is a better tackle than whoever retired. Kyle Van Noy's going to be better than Jadevon Clowney. And Kyle Van Noy replaces it. So, a former Lion to get the interception, if it ends up being Detroit Lions number 41 in the Super Bowl, Philadelphia. Interested. Okay. That's kind of how I interpret the offseason. But one Raven, who's a former Detroit Lion, is going to pick off Jared Goff in the Super Bowl. So